Hey everyone, and welcome back to Retron YouTube channel. We quite a long time I haven't do the video, so today we'll do a quick review on how you could actually create your own search engine of your own data in Excel. So typically we call it as a search bar. You want to create a search bar in an Excel, something like that. So assuming like this, we have a data, right? This is just a small amount of data, but imagine if you have a tons of data, like 100,000 or something like that, then you need to search one by one, which is way too hard and taking way too long time. So you want to simply just need to type in, for example, you want to search for, you don't know what the name is, maybe start with B or BE or Barry or something. Then you type in BE and then you enter. Then there's coming out with the name that is sorted under B and E, which some is Barry, some is Ben. But then once you realize the name that you want to put, for example, you want to go for Ben, you type in the full word Ben, and Ben is showing up. So how do you do that? How do you actually create a box that you can type in the text, and then when you finish typing it, you search for it, you enter and search for it, there's a name pops out. How do you do that? Well, let's go and do it together. Okay, so in order to do so, assuming that you have a data, for example, okay, this data, we have a range of data like that. Maybe not this for you, but maybe tons of data for you. So how do you? Okay, let me delete this first. I need to delete it so that we are not getting any confused. Okay, delete it. Yeah, right. So how do you start to create a search bar? Well, you want to put a search bar in a different sheet of Excel. So in order to do that, first of all, you need to create a separate sheet for Excel where your search engine will be located. Okay, I'm going to create one, and then I'm going to rename it as search. Okay, so now once you got the search page here, then you might want to, first thing of all, to actually combine the data into, okay, let's delete this blank. You want this data as a table. So go ahead and select all the table, the range of the data that you have. In this case, I'll select all range from A to E, and then you go to insert, and then you see the word table, right? Just click on it, and then you click on OK. So now it will sort out the first header, which you have a number, you have a name, you have a date, you have credit, and other. And now you might want to also rename the table that you just created as well. Let's say let's put a table 2 like that. Okay, very simple, straightforward. And then once you have done create a table like that, you go to search sheet again, and then you start to create the place where you do the search, right? So I want to, let's say, name it. Just name it search. No, no, just put an instruction. Okay, it's like search below in the blue box. Okay, in the blue box, and then we identify the key we want to type a search, type a text and search in this A2. Let's me highlight it as blue. So every time we want to do the search, we just typing in like Ben or something like that. Then the result is popping up, right? Okay, so now we got instruction. We got a place where we type in, and then we might want to also copy and paste the label, the short. I mean the instruction, the label in the top, right? So here we got the header, label header. Just copy it, and then you want to put it somewhere like okay A4 like this. Right, so now we have a header right here. So every time we type on Ben, for example, it will pop up Ben's name with the number of it, the date, and the credit, and also some other thing. Okay, so now since we got the header, we got the box to search, we got the instruction, then we might want to add a formula where every time we key in, it will show up the result, right? So the first thing to do is to select the first column underneath the header. So it's going to be A5 right here, right? So now here's the formula, which you might probably need to note down as well. Just typing in equal, and then you type in filter, click on tab, and then you put the name. The first one is the name of the table, which is the previous table name that we just set up. So the previous table name is table 2. Remember that I told you that this is a table 2, right? And then semicolon, and then you go for another function, name it as is number. Okay, is number, tab, and then you type in search, tab, and then you, this time we select search right here. We need to select where we want to search. I mean, where do we perform the search? So we want the blue box to be as our search box, right? So we click on this one to identify. So every time they search, it start to look for whatever we text in the blue box, okay? And then we gonna type in, okay, so we gonna type in, we look it into a table, okay? So we search from the blue box for a result from a table 2, and then we type in table 2, okay? And then you might want to look for what in table 2, right? You want to look for a name, because there are multiple things. There's number, there's date, there's credit, there's other thing, but we want to specify it by just understanding or searching for a name. So okay, sorry, name, right? Name, right? Just one name, and then close it back and bracket, and then type in not found, not found, and then close this. Yeah, so let me explain. So this formula, what is it actually mean? So it's filter the entire table, which is the previous table, right? This, okay, Not found. Let's. Nope. I think I missed something. Oh, okay. It's this one. Okay. Now here's now. Yeah. Let me explain how is this actually happen. So you see the word filter, right? And you see this is our entire table with the name of what? Let's see. Okay, table two right here, right? So in search bar right here, we set up a formula. A formula is sort by the filter, which means that it will filtering the entire table of table two. All the data will be filtered and be used in this table, in this sheet. And then we adding the search function, which the search will begin from typing in A2 column and look for the header name inside table 2. And in case that the name cannot be identified, it will display not found. So very simple, very straightforward. It's easy to do it. So let's just perform a quick search. Okay. Let's okay. First of all, we need to correct this one. We make it I don't know, date format. Put the date format. Okay, here's a date. Right, now we got a date format. We might want to extend this a little bit bigger so that we can type it easily. Okay, so let's say we want to search for John, right? John. We don't need to fully finish the name, just 2 characters is also possible as well. Click on J-O, John, right? And then you want for Ben, you type in like B. You don't know whether Ben or Barry, then you go for B. Then there's come out the result of Barry, which is look at the number 2, the date, on which date, his balance, his credit is how much, and is it still usable or what? Yeah. So it's very straightforward and simple. I think I explained everything like in a rough detail already. You guys can go and do your own worksheet so that it will help you boost the productivity of your work. Number one. Number two, it might be quite time saving for you guys as well. So thank you for watching. I will come up with a few more tutorial next time with some helpful idea and lesson for you guys to follow. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.